We have more pressing matters at hand. Huyun fell from a tea house and perished. Did anyone collect his remains?
I definitely saw that part with my own eyes. After Hujun fell, a woman dressed like a Tianqin picked up his pieces and took them away.
What is a Tianxi doing here? This is no laughing matter. You are sure that's what you saw?
Absolutely, definitely. The Tianqin was right there when Hujun fell. And then, after that, I even saw the Tianqin going around, asking people for things, like carrying his corpse.
What a rotten turn. I fear we're in a bind now that he was in. But as long as Hunjun remain, are with that Tianxi, then above anything else, we need to find some way to get him back.
You mean, you want us to steal Hujun's corpse from that Tianqin?
How many times have I told you? You must refer to the remains of our disease as remains, not as corpse. Also, say purloin, not steal. I tell you this too. If it's for your own selfish sake, it's stealing. But if it's... No, never mind. We are short on time. That Tianxi will be here any moment. Do as I told you. Each of you, go take your places.
Pardon me, you must be Mr. Pooh.
As time passes for an instant's wicked burnout, the elderly teacher sat watching her finally can't help but ask,
Excuse me.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Lin Qingyan, Judish at Tianxi from the Tianxi Bureaus.
I guessed as much from your dress.
Do you often chat with Tianxis, Mr. Pooh?
There's Tianxi Boreal, neighboring this town. The town folks wouldn't be much without the care of your Tianxis. Hence why I recognize. And, Tianxi Lin, what exactly brings you here today?
This may sound funny, but something odd has happened on my very first day here in Mangshan town. There's a tea house in the south with a server named Hu Jun. At 4:15 of Wei this afternoon, he poisoned 4 customers and held them hostage. I just so happened to witness it, and right as I was going to apprehend him, I saw him plummet from the 2nd floor with my own eyes. I ran over to see where he'd landed, and all I found was a shattered teapot. I thought I must have been seeing things, but the fact of the matter is, multiple people saw what I saw.
So you mean someone fell from upstairs, died, and turned it into a broken teapot? Now that's one of the history forerunners. Tianxi, would you let me have?
One moment, please, sir. I'd like you to answer a few questions first.
Of course, Tianxi, ask away.
While making my inquiries about the deceased, a lot of townsfolk said they knew of a Hujin and that you and this Hujin were apparently well acquainted. What plagues me as odd is I reside in Baijiao most of the time, just a stone's throw away from the foot of Mount Mang, yet I've never heard anyone mention Mangshan town. And there's not a single official attending to the town. Everyone resolves their disputes here instead, at your school. It sounds to me like you hold quite the sway here.
Nonsense. Tianxi Lin, I can answer all your questions now. This town used to be lively in the old days, but time marched on, and Baisao kept on building itself bigger and bigger until all our youth ran off of the city to find work, and left our town population to dwindle. We still hang onto the town title, but fact is, we are only 500 or so households. Factor in the nearby Tianxi Boreal, and we never do get disturbances. Hence why the Imperial Court left us be. And for myself, I read a book or two in younger times, that's all. I was a penniless scholar without enough knowledge to pass on any entrance exam. So all I could do was stay here, teach the children to read, and scrape by. So it's been 4 years. The folks call me Mister, like I'm a wise man. They come to me when they run into trouble or wanna pay me for my thoughts. Makes me feel like a house of cards.
I think you're too humble, sir. Bringing up the youth is a virtuous thing. You have every right to be proud of yourself. But something I've noticed, sir. Your collection in here, the books, calligraphy, paintings, antiques, curios, stationery. None of these things are just your average wear.
Well... no. You're mistaken, Tianxi Lin. These are presents from Tianxi acquaintances, odds and ends from all over. Mix it up in one place, just a little old. Nothing valuable per se.
I see.
And the Hujun you mentioned... Watch out!
For some mysterious reason, the candlestick suddenly falls over on the table, almost splashing its scalding wax on Lincoln's hand. She bowed straight, only for her chair to flip about too, narrowly avoiding tripping her. Seizing a single moment, Mr. Pooh swaps the bundle with uncanny swiftness.
What am I seeing?
Tianxi, are you alright? Everything here is far too old. Most of it's wonky in some way or other. Forgive me.
No matter. Now, where were we?
Oh, the Hujun boy, yes. I can tell you he's a friend of mine. He's the waiter at the old tea house. Decent at brewing tea. You could call him a drinking companion of mine. Be it tea or wine.
Do you know if he had any enemies?
No, I have no clue. The Hujun I know is a downtown area person. But one person talks to another when the dish bumps the bowl and... well, maybe he says something that will someone up without realizing. Or owed someone money for a few days too long. You can go through life without making a few enemies. No, I can't help you there at all.
Is that all you're willing to tell me, sir?
Well, it's not a question of will. You see, this is all I...
Save it. You're an example for us all. For us all. I don't want to coerce you into doing anything that'll ruin that. Think twice before you speak. That's all I ask. When you're willing to converse with me, sir, we'll meet again. Pardon me for tonight. I'll excuse myself now.
Mister, is that Tianxi gone? Is she leaving us alone?
Yes.
So, did you get Hujun's remains?
After a moment, Mr. Pooh warily withdraws the bundle from under the table and opens it with care. Inside is not a single shard or teapot, only a pile of pebbles.
This is Tianxi Lin. She's a smart one, a sincere one. So be it. I'll have to make another quick run. You look after the place. I'll be back in a flash.
Mister, can I help with anything?
Very well. Come.
It's the dead of night, and Linkringen walks through the empty streets. If anyone is out at this hour, they'll see something most curious. Behind the Tianqi, at a distance of 10 steps, a hand broom leans on the wall, and for reasons unknown, wherever she goes, the broom stays behind her by that exact distance. But never mind why a domestic hand broom is languishingly outside. There's a single embroidered shoe on the roof too, pitter-pattering as it follows the broom, and then a calligraphed character on the wall following that shoe. And behind that, a jumping shoulder pole, a running medicine bottle, a clattering rattle drum, and at the very back of this bewildering procession, who should it be but Mr. Pooh? They all stop outside the door to an inn.
Mr. Pooh, the Tianqi's gone.
And she went into this inn?
I can confirm that, but we couldn't find her when we looked inside.
Hmm.
Mister.
Did you see the Tianqi?
No. I saw that wicked woman. She came after us.
What?
Found it.
Hey, yo, my back. It's you. Oh, I never wanted to believe it. But who else could it have been, other than you?
That's enough. The only thing I want to know is, why did you trick me?
Trick you? When did I ever trick you?
You always said that secret tome was a fake. You kept telling us to ignore it. So why did that teapot get involved in the deal at the tea house, and why would he get this stone?
You got it wrong. You got it all wrong.
I don't care who got what wrong. There's one thing from you, and that's it. Tell me what the deal is with the personification technique in this stone.
Are you serious? Is that how badly you want to leave this town?
Surely you know I have an old friend to meet. All these years, I've been begging you to tell me how to leave this town, but you kept on urging me, just be patient. Well, the tome's right here, right now. Any more excuses, mister? You've taught me so much. So much. Would it hurt to just teach me one more thing?
Do the people you let love in the fight for this tome mean anything to you? You want to become a human, but you forwent learning human kindness and love. You jump straight to human resentment and ruthlessness. It will only hurt you if I let you leave this town.
Love? None of you would know a thing about the love in my heart. Time's up. Enough hiding things.
I'm sorry. But I'm just as clueless as you about this personification technique. Hate me if you must. Kill me if you like. Asking me to darken my conscience and lie to my students? So never.
Mr. Pooh, I have always respected you. So don't blame me. You left me no choice.
Before the swordwoman's sword can fall, a blade flies in from outside, sending her skidding back with the might of a thunderclap. Astutely, she realizes her foe's power is beyond the pale, and with a second thought, She vaults through the window and flees.
She ran.
Tianxi Lin, did you hear all that?
Most of it. And I guessed most of it.
Ah,
I can believe you have troubles, sir. But I think you'll agree your actions prior to now have not been proper.
no objections, Tianxi Lin. Oh, I made a fool of myself with this. A fool of myself. But how did you know I was being held captive by...
A talking broom showed me the way, while asking that I save you. I don't know if anything can surprise me today.
Sit down, Tianxi Lin. Have some tea.
And as he says it, a plate drags the teapot and teacup over, and tea is served. Lincoln just furrowed her eyebrows at the sight.
These items.
They are the students of this school, and all of them are geese.
That explains the strangeness of the townsfolk I met today. So, is everyone in this town...
Some are humans, some are geese. As for how many of each, I'm not sure myself. Not anymore after all these years. The town became this way a long time ago. None of what I told you earlier was a lie per se, Tianxi.
I've heard tell of possessed beings born out of pheromone influence, but I've never seen a geist with intellect approaching that of humankind.
Have you forgotten, Tianxi Lin, what rests nearby?
The tomb of Sui.
Correct. We all know about the power of pheromone incarnations to possess objects, and Sui was all too powerful, even suppressed by the town for millennia. The mere might that leached out of the cracks of the earth sufficed to turn some things ghastly.
Ordinary people should never know about any of that. Sir, are you...
A pheromontologist at the Sui regulator, decades ago at that. Life ends somewhere, and so does knowledge. My pheromone studies were achingly incomplete, and the research had wicked away my own humanity. I handed in my resignation and left to live a secluded life in the mountains. That's when I found this town. Decades ago, this town saw frequent possessions incidents, which the Tianxi Buriao would send a Tianxi to kill if it felt like it. But I had to feel sorry for guest kind, born into our secular realm, not knowing up from down, and how step in humanity somewhere. Their consciousness not so far from a human's. Why simply watch them run amok and be crushed? Nothing can stop me from trying to teach them human rights and values. Maybe they even be able to coexist. So little by little, this school came to be.
Hello.
No, I can be pricing those words from Tianxia lips. It's ridiculous on the face of it. I spent one half of my life on studying the bestial and the other half of teaching the ghastly to be human. only to look back and realize I half-baked both. What do I really know? Still, since sequestered in a way, I come to find the titled things also enduring. I had thought this was how it'd be until my time was up. But see, a few days ago, I received a letter.
A letter. Classified scoop, not for prying eyes.
Someone claims to have gotten hold of one of a kind secret tome, pinned personally by the Grandmaster of Human. Rumor has it that Grandmaster is a pheromone incarnate, but has the capacity to form himself a human body. So, analogously, the tome teachings can allow guys to become human.
Even human is involved in this. That explains the incident Zula mentioned. Wait, can this tome really make the Geistly human?
To be honest, I have no idea if that's true or not. But importantly, quite a number of geists believe it, and it caused a great deal of unrest.
Are you suggesting the letter's writer aimed to sow unease in this town?
Hard to say. You know, hard to say. All that I know, I've told you now. What are your plans, Tianxilin?
Matters of the bestial Sui are out of my job's scope. But as a Tianxi of the Tianxi Burrows, Geist hurting people is something I cannot overlook. If whoever's orchestrating this has malevolence in mind, all the more reason to put my foot down.
That's good. I could tell you were the upstanding sort. I'm at least knowing this investigation is in your hands. Tianxilin, just one more thing. Huyun's remains. Could you hand them to me?
Certainly. Are you giving him a burial, sir?
A burial, yes. But it's not just a burial. This study we are in is the Hall of Morn and Eve. Every broken item that rests in here once was a geist. A geist does not live and die as human does. They come alive from humans' attachment to things. They perish when their vessel breaks or the attachment is ripped. If the broken vessel can be mended, perhaps one day the spirit can manifest again.
So this teapot. No. Hujun here?
Huyun owner was a tea farmer here. He loved tea and knew it through and through. He used to clear a few mu of land in these mountains to plant tea. Every April before King, when he picked and fried his leaves, he'd go around town landing out well water as he pleased, and all of it filled with fragrance of tea. But he wasn't content. He devoted himself to finding the best tea under heaven, and the clearest spring water. One year, he heard of Mother Tree of Mount Tianti, by the southernmost border of Yan. With nary a goodbye, he hired a ship fleet and went south. But once he was gone, he never came back. A speck of that tea farmer's infatuation dwelled within this teapot, as it accompanied him day in and day out. Who can blame Huyun for wanting to leave the village so?
Was that tea farmer a friend of yours?
My bag Rinkigan brings out a small box, safe kept within. There rests Teapot's shard.
My thanks, Tianchi.
Oh, Mr. Yoon, I've been looking forward to meeting you.
I'm so sorry for keeping you. There were some mishaps along the way.
Oh, you said you wanted to tour this town first, yes? Has it satisfied you?
Of course. The people and the whole character of the place have really opened my eyes. I apologize if you had to wait for so long. How about we get going?
Right, come with me. I will
Yeah.
die of old age soon.
Thank you, Sonny.
Sonny, it's my cheese.
What?
Sonny, you are a G-set.
Are you my what?
Nani?
This ice
Not
cream
that
got
one.
me hyper.
Oh, you've got
What
it.
eyes? So that's why you were late.
No,
In my defense, Your Honor, I got isekai. I switched body with Exia, Your Honor.
I doubt it, Your Honor.
I have proof, Your Honor. I sent it to the host.
The host is too silly. We
You're
cannot
lying.
trust her.
You're currently hitting the Mumu pose.
It's not even the real Luna.
Sorry.
It's not even
Find
the
me
real.
out already. That's quick.
Ah! Why did I do that?
Oh boy.
Okay. Yes, boy, the next is a mischievous kid.
Boy.
Boy. Yes, Kratos.
Here's your proof, Your Honor.
My boy.
It's your boy. It's your boy. Anyone need a break?
Anyone need a break?
Also,
Luna probably
Anyone
needs.
need to
He's been
break?
reading for so long.
Oh!
I'm more worried about
The gloves
Vey
are
ever
off, ladies and
finishing
gents.
his sentence. Will Vey ever tell us why he's having
No.
fun making your life?
He is chatting on
There's
YouTube
nothing
as
there.
well, so like,
I have fun making your life.
so I
So
have
you're
fun
saying,
making your
Vey,
life a little
Ari
bit harder.
He's
is your
creating
daughter?
life.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Did we just find out?
What?
Now you
You're
know
my
why she's so
dad?
silly.
Yeah, but Vey is saying I have fun making your life. I'm like, so you're saying you made Ari? That means Vey is the father to Ari. Is that it?
Definitely. Also,
That's
how did
That's why I
Blue
can
make
say
Red?
Starden Burden Harden Bar.
I think they'd be more impressed if you read the stuff that is written on the package you said earlier.
I'm gonna read it again. Edeka. That's all.
Dick.
But not gonna read the rest. Okay.
Lebkuchen.
Did she say Bamkuchen?
Lebkuchen.
What?
Lebkuchen. It's
Lebkuchen.
gingerbreads in German.
Lebkuchen. Yes.
Nice.
They're full. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.
I learned
Many
one
German
thing.
just like turning down in their coffin right now. Just
She did so much better before in the channel, but now she's shy.
Kleins like
Kleines
sandwich.
Sadder.
You guys did not see the new sounds in the soundboard, right? We already saw it. But yes.
Wait,
I'm gonna
what?
pretend. Ah!
No!
Oh my god. Ah!
No!
No.
No!
No.
No!
Okay.
No,
No,
yes.
no. Okay.
No,
Should we go? Should we go?
We should go. Yes, let's leave.
We should
Bye.
Now, bye. Thanks for joining,
everyone.
guys. It was nice having
You just joined, Luna. What do you mean?
No, I meant the story.
I was
of
the water.
story. No.
Makes sense.
Okay.
At least you were water. I was a teapot.
I was a roof tile.
I was a broom.
Oh my god, what is happening?
You did. Yeah, you didn't see the story. We were actually those.
Yeah. You
Wow, I
should
didn't
see
know
the
we're in
roles we
reverse
had.
99. I didn't know we're in reverse 99.
Reverse 1999 takes place in Yan.
Oh.
Oh wow.
Really?
No!
Oh.
It does now.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I guess
my
now it
joke
does.
got automated. No. Just send it to me
No.
directly. Inject me directly with the automated message.
Inject
Oh, please.
directly.
Why
Inject
did
here.
it get automated? Objects I showed up my butt. Why?
That got automated.
What did you
Because he
show?
probably said butt or ass.
Oh.
So, a
Not-
teapot, a broom, the roof tile, a slipper.
Why would you put it in your bum?
Oh, you sweet summer child.
So hi, Minmin.
Your dad will tell you about this later. Just ask me.
Oh yeah, no, actually Vay won't. I don't think he will get it. So you're just left with a confused father and a confused daughter. So it's a loss at this point.
Does it
family is
reference that
absent
video of the guy that just shouts objects that that line and then mentions a bunch of stuff that he did?
I don't know, but I guess that's what that's referencing. Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah, I didn't get it. Thanks, May. Thanks for confirming our worst fears.
What's even funny is that he put the heart emote after it. I'm like, yeah, I didn't get it. Why am I muumufying Vay? That's terrifying.
It's just part of the new thing that's happening where every operator
the
gets mummified.
The mummification.
Yeah, everyone starts. Anyone who does 07, you are now a mumu.
Yeah, I have my collection now.
Why does re-upload objects that I have shoved
Hello.
up my arse Christmas edition exist? Why is it a
There's a
Christmas?
Christmas
All three, you're
edition.
gonna have to explain things.
What?
03? Eh?
Why
Well,
is
three,
Othy
sir.
putting stuff in his bum? That's not very hygienic, tayo.
Oh, that's a pretty stone.
Okay, let's start now. Hi, ready when you are,
Can we
guys.
please?
I must be going mad.
I must be going mad.
I mean, when
Oh,
you're
wow.
talking.
Now that's a pretty
Wow,
stone.
indeed.
Oh, it's got such a beautiful pattern. And it's really smooth. If I carve it a bit, I might be able to sell it at the market for a good price. I hope no one shoves it up their arse.
How'd you know about
Say.
that, kid?
Young friend. Huh? Say, my young friend, could you give me that stone back to me?
You? I found the stone in the river. What do you mean back to you? Was it in your...
It's a stone I wanted to add to my garden that took me quite a lot of effort to find. I accidentally left it here as I was returning back. If you give it back to me, then when my garden is restored, you can play there. How does that sound?
No, no, no. It's yours just because you said it's yours? I saw that stone here, but I picked it up first. That means it's mine.
That's an unreasonable little rascal. Alright, then how about this? I'll trade you some other treasure for that stone. Name your price. Anything for the stone.
Really? Oh, then I want 100. No, 1,000.
Forget hundreds or thousands, millions, billions. Enough fame and fortune to sustain you until you're old and grey will be yours, just like that.
You?
Do we have a deal?
No, no, no. This answer is still a no. My rock. People are always trying to take advantage. If you're okay with paying that much for the stone, it must be worth way more than that. I'm a smart kid, so I'll take real good care of it. I want to see what makes this stone so special.
What a clever little one. Very well. I'm in no hurry. When you change your mind, I'll come find you to buy that stone.
Okay. Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. The old man's making trouble even on his deathbed.
Don't say that, brother. Dad's condition is getting worse by the day, and soon... We haven't had the time to be the most filial children. He only has a one final wish, and we should do our best to make him happy.
Our sister's words much kinder than yours, little brother. Filial piety is the greatest of virtues. You might be rich now, but do not forget your roots. Yes, yes, yes. And the two of you speak so highly of filial piety. But who was it who actually took care of him when he became ill? Calling in everyone because of a lost stone. If I went to Baishao to report it, the Judicial Review Office would have me locked up for obstructing official business. What am I supposed to do, huh? Besides, have we ever had such a stone in our house before? Who knows? As the second young master of this family, surely you are the most aware of how many properties we own. Me? Ha! Stop trying to act all high and mighty. You've never come home once these past few years. Then, the moment Dad got ill, you came running back like a dutiful son. Who do you think you are trying to fool?
Alright, enough arguing. If you can't help, then don't cause trouble, okay? That Tianxi has only just arrived. Let's wait for her to find that stone for us.
Baguette.
Croissant.
Le fromage.
It doesn't work.
Je m'appelle.
Gommage. Lumière.
Claire obscure.
Oh,
Croissant.
Maël.
I forgot about the butler. My bad. I'm not used to have characters to read.
But it's in your character, literally.
Yes, yes.
You, this is literally you.
Okay, can I read now?
Yes, sorry.
Can I read now?
He's just like you for real.
Muscle, this is a Tianchi from Tianchi Bureau and a former deputy minister at the Judicial Review Office. She's here to help you find that stone. Are you willing to tell her about what happened to that treasure of yours?
There's vastly any devotion in those children of mine. Tell them that if my stone is not found, they will not be seeing a single fan of my money. Whosoever finds that stone for me, I shall bestow upon them half of my estates.
So you are the venerable Mr. Wan. What sort of stone is it that you lost?
I lost my stones long ago. Why, there's a stone I plucked from the river when I was young. One unique across all of Terra, I tell you.
What I meant was, what sort of treasure was this stone? Was it jade or some other precious mineral? Or was it your kidney?
Neither. It is merely an ordinary rock.
Then, do you know who would desire this stone?
I do, you lousy woman. But the one who desired it would never steal it.
Who is it? And how do you know?
Ringan has many more questions he wishes to ask, but the old man on the bed turns his head away, unwilling to speak another word.
Where was the stone normally kept? When was the last time the residents saw it? And at what hour?
It is normally within a small box the master has specially made, which was hidden in the deepest storeroom in this house. The evening before last, I was cleaning that storeroom and everything was as it should. The next morning, I found the box smashed against the ground and the stone inside gone.
Can I trouble you to show me where the stone was lost?
Why were you getting the can ready?
I was drinking water. Elves can be thirsty too.
Come, please, come in. Today I have prepared some meager wine, so as to offer you my deepest gratitude. If you are unsatisfied, please, I beg your forgiveness.
Congratulations on your new home, good sir. May your fortunes and profits be grand. Here, a fowl beast from the family too, along with 2 baskets of eggs.
We're from the same clan and generation, cousin. We might not have been close in the past, but why be strangers now? Please call me Brother One.
Alright then, brother one. Then take this as well. Shoes my mother work on through the night. Please, don't mind how they look. She says she knows how much you rush about doing business these past few years. Crossing hills and stream. The boots you buy in town might be sturdy, but they can beat the comfort of homemade shoes.
Once you have settled down, I will definitely go to visit Auntie. When my home was washed away by a deluge, when I was young, she tricked several hundred li to give me 2 sacks of millet. Despite her bad back, I never forgot.
Ah, all you had left was a single stone. The adults thought you didn't have long to live. But nobody could expect you. You were taller than a rock. You're really something, making it all through all that. You made a living with your own two hands, enduring a life of hardship without complaint. You crawled your way out of the backwater, started up a business, gotten married. You got my respect.
It's all just luck, really. But since I was forced into such a situation, not charging headlong into the future wasn't an option. I couldn't just lay down and die, could I? I am truly to have grasped my life back. I can hardly give up now.
The youth holds his hand to his chest, his fingers clenched tight around the stone hanging at the neck.
Now please, sit. If we keep chatting, the braised hog will all be gone. No rush, everyone. There are plenty of seats for all. Heaven above, is it really you? Oh, the schizo. Yes, it is me. I've come again. It's been quite a while. What you're here for today? Surely not to try and buy the stone again. You're on the mark, I'm afraid. Since you've already settled down, started both a family and business, are you willing to give me that stone now? Naturally, the answer is still no. Putting aside the fact that this stone has saved my life, just wearing it to bed lets me sleep easy. It's my lucky charm, so how could I give it to you? It simply will not do. Just give up already. Very well then. Huh? You're actually giving up? No, of course not. I still dearly adore that stone, but I cannot seize that which another loves. I shall wait once more, wait until you wish to put it down, at which time I shall take it away.
This is the storeroom where valuable assets are kept.
Yes, the master kept his important account books and deeds here. Not just anyone is allowed in.
Did anyone enter on the night the stone was lost?
Unfortunately, there was a torrential downpour that night, if I remember correctly. I never saw light turn on in the storeroom, nor did I hear any sound coming from it.
Who normally has access to this room?
There are altogether 4 copies of the key to the room in the cabinets. Master's 3 children each have a copy, while I keep the master's copy in his stead. The stone's bog has its own key. The master keeps the only copy on his person at all times.
And the box was kept on top of that standing cabinet.
The master normally does not allow others to touch the stone. After becoming bedridden a few years ago, he has not had the time to fiddle with it either, so it has been placed somewhere out of the way.
Account books, deeds. Someone who knows what these are worth. If a thief came in from outside, would they have sneaked over here? This residence has many more valuables that would have caught their eye.
Pardon, did you say something?
No, nothing. Just thinking about a case I was recently looking into. But I doubt it has any relevance to this. Right. There's something I'd like to ask. Master Juan's 3 children. What sort of people are they?
Well, no matter what may have happened, I am merely a butler. It would be inappropriate for me to discuss the young master's and young mistress's affairs.
Please, be at ease. I'm not asking you to judge them as people. I was rather simply asking what their day-to-day work is, and under what circumstances they come to visit Master One. That is all. This is for the sake of your master's final wish. You may speak freely. Start shitting.
When it comes to Master 3 children, if you were to only look at the uwu, they would all show great promise. The elder young master, oldest of them all, is a scholar. He has always boasted impressive grades and currently holds a post at the academy. The second child, the younger young master, took after his father and has recently brought much custom to family businesses. The youngest, the young mistress, is uninterested in such mundanity, dedicating herself to music. She's a musician renowned far and wide.
Based on your tone, it sounds like they all have their hidden flaws.
I dare not say, I dare not. Who would care for the opinion of lowly servants, that I? But from my bystander's point of view, these three children are not particularly close to the master. The three of them moved out when they came of age, rarely returning even during festivities.
Does Master One have a bad relationship with his children?
Another long story, I'm afraid. When the master was but a shepherd boy, he had nothing. It was only after a much bitter toil that he was able to start the family businesses. But when it came to the care of his children, he found himself willing but unable.
It isn't hard to imagine.
Tianchi Lin, surely you did not suspect...
I simply understand the situation a little better. By the way, why does your master value the stone so? Did he plan to sell it?
That has never been the case, as far as I know. That stone is the master's most precious treasure. We staff normally never have the opportunity to see it. I once suggested taking it to the jade store to be appraised, but he scolded me with great fury in return. I've never dared mention it again ever since. I do remember one thing though. The master once mentioned a strange individual thinking of buying the stone. One has been thinking for several decades now.
Several decades? Your master mentioned finding the stone in the river several decades ago. Does this place still exist?
I'll be off then. Oh, master.
Alright. Do I still owe you any wages? If so, I'll think of a way to...
It's all settled. The beams and pillars that survived the fire were made of top-rate cedar wood. The coffin makers already gathered them up. The money that's left over, I put it on the stove.
Well then you can go now. Well, there's no need to call me master anymore.
Brother One, you've done lots of good deeds, enough that nobody would think you any less virtuous than anyone else. How did it all go so wrong?
I didn't do all that just to cultivate virtue and show off.
Who would thought your good name would make you a target for vicious robbers? Damn it all. How can heaven be so blind? Letting such evil men go free just makes it harder for us honest folk.
Alright. That's enough of that. I'm halfway to being old and grey. My family and funds scattered to the four winds. Being able to hold onto my life and this stone means I'm still rather lucky.
Middle-aged man holds a wooden box tied to his chest. The blood slicking his hair hides spots of grey. He's no longer young. The house is painstakingly built, brick by brick, tile by tile, all by himself for half his life, is now no more than himself and the stone.
Have I come at a bad time?
I'm afraid I can't offer you hospitality this time around.
Fate is a cruel, cruel mistress.
Here for the stone again.
At first, yes, but how do you feel now? Do you believe it to be an ordinary stone?
I believe it's a totally ordinary stone, and I'm a totally ordinary person. A gust of wind and some drizzle is all it takes to bury us in mud.
I've met many people before, but very few of them were like you, dragging yourself out of abject poverty through sheer stubbornness and grit to achieve greatness. Even fewer can, no, nearly nobody your age can crawl back up after losing everything in a flash.
Are you saying I should just resign myself to fate and abandon it all, including the stone?
No, I simply wished to ask you one thing. Have you given up?
Of course not. I've crawled out of the gutter once, and I can do it again. I must crawl out.
The middle-aged man seems to have set his mind on something. He lifts up the box and speaks to the kindly man solemnly.
You always wanted this stone, didn't you? I'll give it to you, but I'm not abandoning it. I'll come to redeem it one day.
You mean this is to be collateral?
That's right. With it, I'll borrow some money from you. I'll plant saplings where the trees were burnt down and lay new bricks where the walls collapsed. Right. I might be getting old, but I'm not dead yet. It's a fresh start. I've done it all once, and I can do it all again. This time, I'll do it even better.
I understand. But... never mind.
Don't tell me you'll only accept it if I give it to you for nothing.
I wouldn't accept it if you did. What I want is a totally ordinary stone. You haven't let go of your obsession with it, so this stone would be too heavy for me.
The kindly man puts down the basket on his back and sifts through it. From amongst many artifacts of porcelain and jade, he pulls out a foul beast crafted of pure gold. From that golden foul beast, he plucks many feathers, and also made of purest gold. They are heavy and clink together with a crisp melody.
Here.
Why are you helping me?
I am accustomed to the road here, and whichever day I feel like seeing if the stone is still there or not. I need only walk 2 paces to come over. But if you were to fall into ruin and wander off with that stone, I would not know where to look for it. And that would be rather troublesome for me, don't you think?
leisure on a motorbike?
Fire. Meow. According to the elderly gentleman yesterday, this should be the area where he found the stone. The river has become a graveyard. Even the trees that only sprouted after the deluge seem decades old. There's someone here?
Hey, I told you you should come with us. Look at me. I became a mandarin a long time ago. It doesn't matter if it's flowers and trees, or vases and pots. In Garden of Grotesqueries, when they see me, they have to bow with respect and call me.
What did they call you?
The young Minister of Rains. Ha! I told you, where it rains and where it doesn't rain. In Garden of Grotesqueries, it's up to me. I simply need to jump in a pond and... ow! There shall be rain.
Sounds really like a hoax. Oh, I mean, impressive.
What about you? What ministry are you with? What do others call you?
Wait, they call me the Great Tall Hero.
Great Tall Hero? What ministry is that under? How come I never heard of you?
The Great Tall Hero is a big wooden box. When I'm inside it, nobody can open it.
Damn, that's not impressive. But I'm a young minister. So why are you a great tall hero if you are so short? That's not right. When you come with me to the Garden of Grotesqueries, you shall be called Young Short Hero.
Oh, you don't know that?
Look at you. Did you just wake up? I'll tell you something. Once we were in a basket carried on someone's back. The basket master was carrying us through the river when you suddenly fell out of the basket. Tell me, what were you thinking then?
I don't really remember.
Then, do you at least remember how you woke up? All our siblings who were brought back up to the Garden of Grotesqueries were awakened by the master. We knew there'd be someone outside the garden, powerful enough to make even willing for stones bow their heads.
What do you mean powerful? He's just a stinky rock, and he's stupid and mean too. On rainy days when you're supposed to rest, he runs out to the fields. When other workers have gone home already, he goes to the river and dig up rocks while his stomach's rumbling. It goes roar. He said he wants to build a new house. He's got no money to get people to lay the foundation, so he's doing it himself with a shovel. He can't afford bricks, so he makes his own out of yellow clay. It took him 7 or 8 years to build that home by himself, but he still wasn't done. As soon as it was finished, he was out the door to go do business. So unhygienic.
What an idiot. Stupid rock.
He worked so hard on that business to get results, but once he got robbed, he had nothing left.
So he did all that hard work for nothing?
He could have settled down and lived out the rest of his years, earning an honest living and grow taller and taller, but he just wouldn't give up and put himself through all that torture again. But he's finished now that he's sick. His children are unfilial, and the family and friends who visit just want his stuff. What really makes me mad is that right now, he's still blaming himself for not looking after the box. He still thinks he lost his stone.
It sounds like you're a bit angry at him, but you're also pitying him a little for being short? If that's the case, why did you run out here instead of staying with him?
know. Why does he never know when to give up?
I hear from some friends from outside the Garden of Grotesqueries that things like people fall into holes really easily and are unable to climb out their entire lives. If that's the case, then come with me to the Garden of Grotesqueries. I'll introduce you to my brothers and sisters. They all know lots of stuff, so they can definitely help you to figure out things out.
Garden of Grotesqueries? That sounds like kidnapping. What kind of place is it? Is it even fun there? Can I grow taller?
Of course it's fun. You definitely won't regret coming with me. I'm telling you, that place has tall people. This is bad. Someone's here.
Wait a moment.
Link again reveals herself, stepping towards a big tree. Two young voices cut off abruptly. There's nothing behind the tree, let alone a child. She looks under the bushes, hidden in the tree's shadows, finding a smooth stone lying there, ice quiet as a rock.
Transformed by obsession, as if become an object possessed. What sort of obsession has ingrained itself into the stone, I wonder? What in the Philosopher's Stone?
Have you called us here because you found the stone, Tianchi?
Indeed! Indeed. Not only have I found the stone, but I have also identified the robber who stole into your
Was his name Voldemort? Please don't keep us in suspense then. Tell us what happened. Quick.
There's no need to rush. I require a cooperative partner in deduction to explain how the stone was lost, and what connection the robber has to it. If I may trouble you to stand here and blurt out my essays.
Me?
Man is reluctant, but ultimately acquiesces to Lin's command, standing next to towering cabinet.
Now,
Now.
you...
I don't know why I thought that would be.
Now perish them.
Now, use your key to open this cabinet's lock.
What sort of trickery are you up to?
These balls.
Cooperate with the Tianchi, brother.
Don't dawdle. Just do as she says so we can all be at ease.
In the end, the man continues to follow her command, taking a key from his pocket to unlock the cabinet.
Now, what?
Yes, such an act would not be difficult under normal circumstances, but I fear it would be hard to be so nimble in working the lock if it were in a dark and stormy night. A few knocks and smacks were to be expected.
Qingyan gives the cabinet a light push. A box set up it falls, smacking the man on the head before it clatters against the floor. The box smashes open, and from it rolls a sparkling, smooth stone. She steps forward, picking it up before it rolls out of the storeroom.
In truth, the robber was not after the stone, but rather Master One's legacy, locked within this cabinet. And in knowing where this house's true treasures were stored, they could no longer hide their avarice.
Get to the point already.
I'm not done with my script.
I am no Mandarin of the Judicial Review Office, young master. I have no intention of getting involved in your family affairs. There's simply one thing I must remind you of. Under the laws of Yan, the crime of theft applies equally between parents and children. Where unauthorized alteration of wills involves assets exceeding statutory thresholds, shall constitute a felony. I ask that you act with dignity.
You.
Young masters, young mistress. Master One!
Le gasp.
Return the stone to him. Post haste.
Oh, my rock.
You and I both see true. It really is a good stone. It never abandoned you.
The old man opens and closes his lips, as if he has much he wishes to say, but ultimately, only a single sentence arises.
Rock. It's you.
Yes, it's me again.
That same smile hangs upon his face, the smile he wore ever since the very first time they met, when the old man was but a little boy. The young boy plucked the stone from the river, lifting it in front of the passing stranger. As sunlight passed through it, it glowed with a wondrous luster.
Oh, many years, but you've visited quite a few times.
The last time we met, you could still carry a bench to the courtyard door to enjoy a cup of tea with me.
You've always wanted the stone. How many times have you come to ask for it? And how many times have I refused you? Why do you keep coming?
Because I really do adore that stone. It also happens to be just what my garden lacks. There was never any special reason for it. The beauty of the finest crafts of heaven and earth has never been rational.
You are a very strange man. Every time I saw you off, I thought, surely he won't show up this time, right? But you always returned, whether it took 10 days, 2 weeks, 3 years, or perhaps 5. I never understood how you could be so carefree every time you left empty-handed.
Every time I descend from the mountains, I gain all that I see and hear, all that I think and ponder. Even if I do not have the stone, how could you say I left empty-handed?
Do you think I can eat it? All that you hear and see? So what have you seen?
I have seen cool breezes push cirrus clouds, seen fine blossoms and young chicks. And also, I have seen interesting. I've seen interesting men and interesting things. Whenever I walk home, I would think, will he give me that stone that looks eatable next time?
You swing both ways, huh? Keep dreaming. You had to keep running over to my place, all because I never gave it to you.
You call me a dreamer, but are you not the same?
True, I am. we are the same. Once I die, you won't need to keep coming over here. Pity. When my time comes, the stone will fall into your hands and you can eat it.
Not necessarily. A man's
Are you not
strength has
hungry?
its limit. Yes, you are not. Just like how I carried a basket of stones across the river back then. Despite the care I took, a stone still fell into the river, which was then found by you. Who would have thought you would never let go of that find for the rest of your life?
Yeah, you knew long ago I would never let go. That's right. You knew long ago.
Yes, I know it from the day you stood in the river.
So, what do you hope to gain by finding me?
Most times, I simply wished to see it. I adore it. So naturally, I wanted a closer look.
There are many stones in this land. Just look at those.
But not many that are interesting. To change upon it is destiny at work.
Ah, thankfully, there aren't many people on this land as stubborn as you either.
When it comes to stubbornness, you are miles ahead of me. I'm afraid it's this stubbornness of yours that allows even willful stones to bow their heads.
Your man has but a single life. From that deluge, I found my life again, thanks to the stone, and to you. I cannot give up on this life of mine.
That's right. You did it. Despite falling into deep ravines and striking great boulders, you have never once given up. I saw it all.
This stone. I give it to you now. I give it to you. You can eat it.
Since you have already awakened it, allow it to choose.
You bothered me my entire life for this stone. But now, I can finally be free.
Yes, put it down. You can put it down now.
The boy stares blankly at the stone in his palm. As sunlight passes through it, it glows with a wondrous luster. The river gently flows past, wetting his pulled-up pants. He does not see his friend he always plays by the river with, nor does he see the man who always has a kind smile on his face. There is no wind, no trees, no sky. It does not send a single thing other than the river. Time has stopped at the very moment he dredged up that stone from its waters. The boy opens his hand, allowing the stone to fall back into the river, not thinking about either whether it will sink to the river's bed or follow its flows to the ocean deep. He closes his eyes and listens to the sound of the thunder, the wind, and the deluge's roar.
Yay! By you
man,
so,
what's
so,
that
so.
obsession about a stone?
Someone
All that
really
for the
likes their
stone.
stone a
They-
little too
One
much.
good
They like the
stone,
stone too
man,
much.
I tell you. This stone, dude, there's
Luna,
nothing quite
Luna,
like
you
it.
you do not judge people's friends, okay? They have the friend they want.
Your stone has never betrayed me, unlike the French.
You guys don't
The French
understand.
betray you. What?
I need that
When
stone.
the there was a massive banana on my face.
I'm so
How?
sorry.
Can we eat it?
The tangent, you can't really
I'd rather
pause
eat
that.
the rock. It will strengthen my teeth to bite through these bars that hold me in the basement.
Okay,
Ah,
Grandpa,
no,
let's
no,
get
no,
you
no,
to
no,
the
no, no,
coffin.
Ah, that's good. I can't quite walk anymore like I used to.
You're gonna have
Eh,
to walk.
By reading
Is
the
that
book-
Max Verstappen I hear? Oh boy.
Is he with
By
the
re-
basement with us?
Max Verstappen.
by reading the
Max
voice
Verstappen.
line, by reading the voice lines of old people, there became old. He started to yap non-stop. We're doomed.
I have always been a yapper. We are all
Kenny, I
screamers, you idiot.
Kenny, I have lost my teeth. Can you find it?
Also, this has the forever DM. Lol. Who's the yapper here?
Okay.
I just wanted to spend my
You can
currency
breathe
because
easy
I saw
now,
I had
Alex.
667, but that was Avi's event currency.
What?
I am a confused old man. Be
Oh,
lenient with me.
I haven't bought anything yet.
Buy the skin that looks
Yes, it does look.
Finally, Bison can look.
He looks dashing.
but it's interesting that they
Okay,
picked
what thing are we
Bison
supposed to
for this.
buy? What?
Like,
Bison.
You know the blower hair.
the guy that got
hairdryer.
Princess carried away in Cold
Bison.
Brawl.
Oh right, yeah.
No, we
I
don't
don't know why they
buy
picked
skins.
Bison for this.
It's for free, right?
There's no high sun. The Bison.
Bison.
It's not free, it costs event currency.
Yeah. You know. what I mean.
I know,
mean-
but you should value what you have.
Okay, Grandpa. Spend the
Lest
money.
life takes it from you with its iron grip.
I am valuing what I have. I have an Ari to Buddy here, for example. I'm valuing that very much.
I have Hatsune Miku. Does that count?
Where did you find that one? Hatsune Miku? It's one of my favorite fucking clips from this year. Is that Hatsune Miku?
Hatsune Miku! Yes. Did you know Exo is a fan of Hatsune Miku?
Really?
So with that wig, you can basically cosplay Luna as well.
That is my wig.
Oh, it wasn't for Exu, like it was. Ah,
It's not long enough, but it's on the way.
I see.
I
What do you
also-
mean it's on the way? It doesn't grow. That's not how wigs
Legs
grow.
grow?
Yes, I grow them. I cultivate them.
Behold my field of wigs.
Behold! I can dress up as Ari if I make it pink!
What do you mean pink?
And grow it longer.
It looks very pink right now, Ari. I'm sorry.
Magenta,
have-
magenta.
Really?
You have a very big contrast next to you, which is red. So yours does not
Yeah.
look very red.
Actually, yours is still red, but it's more magenta. Mine is like not scarlet, crimson red.
Okay, I shall
The
accept.
despair in this really from Ari was breaking my heart.
Really? I'm not.
Because I thought this is red.
I mean, to be fair, it's hard to say like who's actually a redhead. There's like actual red-haired, and then there's like one that are more pink, and then there are more that are more orange. So it's like, which one is it really? We're all confused.
The real life redhead are more like, you know, orange. So
Ginger, yeah.
Yeah, the gingers.
But I'm talking like in fictional terms. They say, oh, they have red hair, but I'm like, that looks more orange to me. I don't know. Colors and color theory and
So we're not doing the next
No.
part.
no.
No, we're
Long
not.
story short, Ari is a redhead.
Not.
She just
No, I
looks
mean
more
that
pink.
was not what I meant. We're not doing part 4.
No, we're doing until 3 to 9.
It's only one thing.
Yes, because we have stuff to do as well.
That's like in 1.5
Do.
hours. So
Do
okay.
you do?
Unless you want to continue over on your stream there.
Yeah.
What, alone?
I mean, we can go.
I mean,
over
you don't want
there.
to schizo everything by yourself. No dedication.
Can you make the
I'm
banana
already
salute?
now forced to do Limbus alone on my own. So yeah, no thanks.
Why?
Why? Because who would I ask?
Fair.
Like, who would play this shitty game anyway?
Exactly. Who would join a library or a bus or some company? It's so weird.
I mean, I just got off a bus, so
Oh, thanks so much for the follow. I just got 800. Oh,
Let's go.
thank
Oh my god, wait, was it from Alpha?
you. Yeah.
Yo!
Thank you so much.
Copy 800.
Here's a Limbus company. I have to say Limbus. That's not what's gonna happen. I'm sorry. Nope.
Bring the confetti.
I will be Limbusted.
Thank you. But for today, we have to end it now because we some people here have to rest for some stuff that they have to do later as well. And yes, Luna has to rest because she just came from a cosplay and she rushed to this event so that she could read. Again, thank you everybody for being here. Thank you so
Congratulations, guys. You made Ari cry. Happy
So,
cry.
I mean, I'm starting
What
to get
punishment
used to
game will
cry,
happen
you
now
know?
that you have 800?
What? There's a punishment?
Yeah, I just
Why?
decided we have to punish you for 800 followers.
Why?
I can't have 3 streamers play that. Holy shit.
Anyway, guys, do you have anything you'd like to promote? Nothing at all. Keegan, Sarah, Luna.
You can watch me and Vey play Lords of the Fallen later, but like really a lot later.
Okay, go ahead and check that out. Follow them so that you would be
It's in like 6
notified.
hours.
In 6 hours, there you go. So follow them so you would get notified when they stream later on Twitch, okay?
And in, I think, 15 hours, in theory, we should have a TTRPG on Luna's stream.
TTRPG.
I'm
But
and
theories, because
Wake
we
again.
don't know if one of our players will have internet or not.
Oh, it's confirmed. Don't worry.
Okay.
You know me. I haven't contacted her.
So I have a few hours to prepare the session, which I did not prepare yet.
Have fun.
I have the ideas in my head, it's fine.
from that one.
It's hard bringing the meat out. Okay.
Well,
Anything?
15 hours and a half will be on Luna stream.
Okay, there you
Yes,
go.
if you want to see some archives, D&D shenanigans, maybe a vocal get killed on the spot.
Watch out for
And if
a
you want to
vo-
traumatize
vo-
our players, just say the name Misaki.
I mean, I don't care about it. Maybe someone.
You don't. Our Sancta does.
Yeah, of course Sancta does.
Oh,
They
they're
are
gonna
weird.
they're gonna have the collab in like 4.5 hours, I think.
Or
They just
maybe
meant
they
that.
misinterpret the time.
Oh. Wait, they're in the same country. How can they misinterpret
No, I
the
mean,
same
like-
time?
I mean,
I
this
don't-
is Vey we're talking about.
If I learned something from our TTRPG is never underestimate people's stupidity.
Hey, Katiana, can you
Oh.
confirm
Hour
that?
and a half. I just eyeballed it, Vey. I just eyeballed it.
Okay.
Eyeball.
Anything else you'd like to promote? Anything you'd like? Oh, Luna! Luna has been uploading really a lot of shorts these days on YouTube. Go check that out. Go check that out. So
And they're all funny as hell.
yeah. So go check them out. Comment, like, and subscribe, and click the bell button so that you would get notified of every time she uploads a video, which is almost every day actually. So yeah.
I have a lot.
She has a lot. Okay, that's all for today. I think, yeah, we have to say goodbye now. Dar, Speedy, do you have anything you'd like to promote?
Follow Speedy.
Speedy.
I don't. Clearly, I don't. What do you mean?
Thank you, Alpha. Thank you so much for the follow as well. Thank you. It's really nice of you.
Now I gotta make another fan art.
Yay.
Okay, that's it for today, guys. You guys say goodbye now. We have to say goodbye. Bye bye, everybody. Thank you so much.
What if I don't want to?
No, you gotta say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Speedy doesn't want to. That means he's holding Ari's stream hostage.
Oh no, we can't do that.
Bye-bye.
We can't do that. Thank you, everybody. Bye.
Wagaya, bye bye.
Wagaya, bye bye. Bye bye.
Oh.
No!
Waga.
Oh!
Why did it
Oh,
get
yes, even
follower
worse.
Did he
Why did it-
unfollow and follow
it again.
again?
I felt my back curl from that.
Oh,
Yes.
that's a thing.
No,
I'm
Luna, I'm sorry
following
to
and
tell you,
following.
but that's
Oh,
just your age.
okay,
I
bye
know
bye.
that feeling.